Hi, so today Mark and I are going to be painting sections of our chain. If you remember from last episode, Mark had bought us a 200-foot chain, a new anchor chain for our boat. And being the naval officers that we are, especially Mark since he's a surface warfare officer, we are going to use the Navy's method of marking off shots, individual shots along the length of our chain. Now in the Navy, each shot is 90 feet, so for us, we'd only have a little bit over 2 shots of chain, and it would be kind of ridiculous in this type of water that we're going to be anchoring in. So we decided to redefine the shot as every 20 feet. And as the Navy does, each successive shot we're going to mark with paint red, then the next shot white, and the next shot blue. With every 20-foot section of our chain, we're going to mark off, as the Navy does with their shots, is a red link for the first 20 feet. And on either side of that red link, we're going to have a white link. Then the next 20 feet, the next shot of chain will be a white link. And on either side of that white link will be 2 white links. So really that one will have 5 white links altogether. On the third section, which is our next shot of 20 feet, is going to be a blue link. And on either side of that blue link, it's going to be 3 white links on either side. So that indicates how many shots are on deck when we see how many white links on either side of that one color link. So say we see a blue link and it's got 4 white links on either side of it, we know that's 4 shots. And that's how the Navy does it. Like I said, they do it every 90 feet per shot. We're doing it every 20 feet per shot. So that'll help us keep track of what we've got in the water, what's left on deck. And then it continues on, red, white, blue, and so forth. So what we're using to paint is just regular spray paint, run-of-the-mill. We got Rust-Oleum, this is the white one, gloss protectant enamel, superior coverage and durability. And here's, let's see, so our first shot will be marked off with a red, and then the next one will be a white, and then the next one, whoopsies, will be the blue. And it didn't really set us back too much. I think they're about, what, $4 a can at your neighborhood hardware store.
So this is how we have to get the chain out of the back of the Tahoe and down to that cart, because all the parking around the whole marina is elevated, as you can see, quite a bit, and there's really no access to the dock except by the stairs. So that's what we're left with. So I guess we're going to get back to work, yeah?
Yes, get back down there. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Quest for Thunder. It's Saturday the 28th. We just dropped off our daughter at the airport this morning. She's heading to a Navy OCS. So big step, and nervous parents. Anyway, today we're here at the boat and it's time to paint the chain. As I mentioned earlier, I gave the procedure, and so now it's a nice beautiful day with minimal wind. So we're going to go ahead and start spray painting, and we'll let you know. We'll show you the process and how it comes out.
been a day of chain painting, and we're gonna call it a day. We gotta let this stuff sit out and dry real well before we can do anything with it. Before we load it on the boat. So while we're waiting for it to dry, I think Jean, you're shooting over there.
I'm showing the length of chain.
Well, okay.
Can keep talking.
So I think we're gonna go get some liquid refreshment or something while we're waiting for this to dry, and we'll see what's going on once we get that. So, hey, over here.
All right, baby, I'm showing the scenery.
Over here.
Got to add some pizzazz to the video.
Yeah. All right, so here we are. We're almost done loading the chain into the boat. So there's Jean standing on the dock, and here I am on the boat, and then there's the chain locker. So we're handing it hand over hand and putting the chain in the chain locker.
Paint is dry, maybe slightly tacky still.
Did a bonehead maneuver though. Bonehead maneuver was, see all that road up there on the other side of the mast coiled up? Well, that road is supposed to go into the chain locker first, and the chain sits on top of it because the chain goes out, pays out before the road, obviously. The road is after. So eventually, when we get ready to splice that road into the last link of the chain, we're going to have to pull all this chain back out of here and put the road in first. But oh well.
Boaters make mistakes all the time.
Yeah.
Just make my biceps bigger, I
You
guess.
should have heard what Jean said to me when she realized that we should have put the road in before we started loading the chain.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did.
I said we could just put it in and tuck it away in the
No,
corner.
before that. All right, well, let's get back to this so we can get it done. So, for anyone that's interested in a new swivel for your anchor, if you're looking for a good swivel, I recommend the Mantis Swivel. This is the Mantis S1. I believe it's S1. It's for 1/4 inch up to 5/16 inch chain, and this thing is incredibly beefy. I can't even begin to tell you how nice this is. Yeah, this is the S1, 1/4 inch to 5/16 inch chain. This thing weighs, I don't know, 4 pounds at least. I mean, this is beefy, and it comes along with this stainless steel shackle, which is equally beefy. It's incredible how heavy duty the shackle is, and it's pre-drilled for seizing, so you can seize, put a seizing wire in there and seize. The way this works is this particular swivel allows for the anchor, the chain, to turn so that it doesn't get twisted. So it prevents twisting of the anchor chain while you're at anchor and the boat's moving. But it also, in addition to that, one of the problems with most other swivels that I found is that the way they're designed, there's a lot of side force on the swivel because there's no way for the swivel to move outside of this rotation against the anchor stock. What they've done, what Mantis has done, is they've included the shackle, which goes in here, which actually connects to the anchor, and so it prevents the side load by allowing the anchor to move back and forth and the chain to go in a rotational direction. The way this works is there's a collar here. This collar comes off. Oops. And there's a pin. It's a pretty beefy, solid stainless steel pin that goes in. That the link of your chain goes into this collar, and then this pin goes into the link and holds the link in. And then this collar, this swivel collar, screws on here, and then you seize it with seizing wire, so it doesn't rotate off. And then you use this with your anchor, and so you have this incredibly strong, beefy swivel for your anchor. This is probably the nicest swivel I've found. I've looked at a whole bunch of different ones as we were getting ready to upgrade our ground tackle, and I couldn't find one better than this. And if you buy it directly from Mantis and you don't buy it through a third party, you can usually get a pretty good deal on these things. I went into the store, we had a storefront here, and just because I came in and said I saw it on the internet, they gave me a 10% discount. So it's a great system. I'm not getting any money for this. I'm not getting paid by Mantis. I didn't get this for free. I paid for this myself. I just did a lot of research, and I determined that I think this was the best one. And then when I went and looked at it, and actually took a look at it and saw how beefy this thing was, there was no doubt in my mind that this was the product to get. So anyway, Mantis S1 is what I have, because I have 5/16 inch chain. It goes all the way up to 7/16 inch or 3/4 inch chain. They have big ones too for bigger chain. So yeah, check it out. It's a great product. Well, folks, that wraps it up for this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and as always, from the crew of Thunder, fair winds and following seas.